Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Lightly Held Opinions. We are currently continuing our run through Lord of the Rings Online with my lore master, Amdiraran. Had some minor technical difficulties with the last stream after the last posted one, so I'm a little bit further advanced. I just lost some content, basically. It's okay. It was mainly just some crafting and a little bit further going along. But on this one, unfortunately the game's being a little laggy right now. My least favorite thing about this game is the intermittent just lag bursts. They don't happen all that often, but when they do, it's incredibly annoying. Like, right now, can't move. Okay. Anyway, so we're going to continue on with a goodly portion of the main story quest, I hope. What do we have available here? Yes, I've got to be up at Dweel. Stretch.
May Gavanan.
Looking at our current status of our deeds. Yes, so we're gonna complete the Elf Ruins exploration shortly. Well, no, we won't complete the Ward Spires a bit further away. But kill any wolves we see, kill any goblins we see. There are 3 Slayer deeds I haven't unlocked yet, which are Hendravi, Spiders, and Brigands, which will be the Dour Hand Arms. But we're coming up on those shortly. Our goal here is to, well, I hope to complete most of the Ered Luin content and move onward to Breeland by the end of today. I don't know that we'll manage to do it. But we're going to give it a shot.
What do you need?
So Thinglair has succeeded in driving the darkness back from Tham Galer. With your aid, I too have such a task before me. So I need to go pick some flowers. Well, herbs.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Yep. Collect damp, fragrant herbs. Okay. There's several other quests here that I'm going to complete and initiate before I make the loop. Oh, look, some copper. I have a new mail. Oh, epic battle. Alright, so this is unlocked epic battles, which are fun. These are set encounters that you can launch. So we could do Helm's Dyke, or retaking Pelargir, the defense of Minas Tirith. I don't normally do those just because they don't really give me anything beyond the time I need to get there. But I'll probably do some, not today, but I'll probably do some later. Alright. Dullingil has a cloak for me. I guess they're appreciative of the wine I just delivered. 298 with fate. Yeah, I'll go ahead and grab that. I'll swap it out. And I can see that I have at least 2 more quests over here to get. Regard, what do you got for me?
My heart cannot say.
Oh, finishing this one up.
Would you stay a moment and learn of my troubles?
I need to find a broken sword that he offered, that he put somewhere in Dull Request, which is a place I need to go shortly. So, oh, whoops, he's got another one.
Will you hear my sorrows?
More things to kill at Dull Request. And this, with this bright ring icon, this is one of the main epic quests that pretty much defines the story of this game. And these are the ones I want to complete. Everything else is secondary.
How can I be of service?
Okay, so this is the Rescue Avorthal quest line.
Will you lend me your ear?
So I need to take a letter to Gaelthin. I believe that's in Gondama, which is kind of 2 stops further along the way. So there's, in Ered Luin, there's basically 5 areas that I will, have a stable master that I can kind of, I won't say fast travel, because most of these aren't fast travel, but at least speed up travel between Suladim, Duion, then there's Thrasi's Lodge, and then Gondaman. Oh, so there's 6, because there's 2 beyond Gondaman. And I'm blanking on the one that is beyond Gondaman, between Gondaman and Thorin's Gate. Don't know why I can't remember its name, but we'll get there anyway soon enough. Get high enough level that it's going to start tracking those for a deed completion. Those are, I won't even keep up with that. It'll just eventually complete as I keep casting these spells. Class trait deeds are long, very, very long. I need to cast a Shocking Strike 300 times, and it won't let me do them all at once. It puts a cap on how many I can do per day. Light of Hope 600 times, Master of Beasts 200 times. That is Summon a Companion. And then Master of the Staff, it says use Staff Strike, which is on my 2. So if something's in melee range, I should use that, because I'll slowly but surely gain that class deed. But it's not something I'm going to keep on top of. It'll just, as I play the game, it will eventually unlock. Alright, all my damp fragrant herbs are collected. I'm going to run back to Driel and turn this one in, and then move over to Dull Ring West. Oh, I also need to get my Hobbit gift. What is... I didn't realize I had gained a level, so I can commit some trait changes. Wanted to look at this. I'm still learning honesty. Use that. I need to get some of these unlocked so I can slot them in my virtue traits. Oh, and my pet went away because I upgraded the strength of that trait. Yeah, I'm definitely going what's called blue line in this. The blue, there are 3 possible trait lines that you can use, and you can mix and match, but you pick one to be your primary. Picking skills from the other 2 costs twice as much, so it'll cost me 1 trait point to get something in here because I've chosen Keeper of Animals. But if I want to pick up a Master of Nature's Fury, that would cost me two skill points. But this one is dedicated to my pet. I figured that is the... Oh, what's a good way to put it? That is the defining characteristic of this class. So I'm going to run.
How can I be of
with it.
service? Stay a moment.
And, oops, he's got another quest. I'm going to use that. It's also the most fun in my opinion.
Will you lend me your ear?
There are a couple other classes that just spam DPS spells. Or DPS abilities, and I'd rather like try to use debuffs in my pets. It suits my playstyle. Durglup is over at Darwin West as well. Okay, so let's head over there. You can kind of see. I just picked this up, so it started tracking this quest. You can kind of see the direction it wants me to go. Dalring West is some ruins right up here that we're going to run across a bunch of wolves and boars, some insects on the way there, but you can kind of see the ruins right up there on the hill. So we're going to work our way over there, climb the hill, and clear that out to complete several quests, actually. You know, I have to search the cairn, I have to defeat goblins, I have to cleanse some towers, and I have to defeat a higher tier mob. Picked up a quest when I leveled, which just says travel to Bree, which we're going to as soon as we're done with Ered, Luin, because this will also be where I get my horse. And start getting around a little bit better. This walking is for the birds. Here's one of the goblins I have to kill. I totally missed that. This heals me if, yeah, 80 points of healing. That's pretty strong. Use the cleansing draught. Draft. I always pronounce it draught though, because it's got a U in it. Hat tip Eddie Izzard. And here's the other one to complete this quest. Alright, defeated that. I believe that's everything I had here. And that completed the first third of the goblins I need to do, because this advances twice as many. But still, that got me some LOTRO points and another deed fulfilled. Spamming this spell is actually going to be far easier when I have a pet that's not the bear that taunts, because I can keep them attacking me and my pet flanking them, which will keep me healed pretty thoroughly. Anyway, so let's go back to Duil, turn in all of these quests. Kill any wolves I see, because I'm getting close on those. Oh no, actually I'm beyond the first one. I have 54 more to kill to finish their deed entirely. It's going to take a while. But I am going to get there. That quest there, I think, is for the housing. And I'm not really interested in doing that one quite yet. Oh, and for those of you that have never played, since I can't interact with it, this is not a sign of a quest I've outleveled. This is a sign of a quest that I will level into. She will, probably at level 15, she will have a quest for me.
What do you need?
Okay, cause for concern turned in. I can choose from an agility earring or a vitality earring. Agility is useless to me, so we'll go with the vitality.
What can I do for you?
I will choose the health potion.
Stay a moment.
And now he wants me to talk to Glamir, who's over at Gondomar, which is not the next place I'm going to be. I'm going to Thrassy's Lodge first. Oh yeah, one of the things in the missing few minutes, I picked up a Tools of the Apprentice Explorer. What that is instead of having 3 separate tools, it's one I can slot in, and it counts as the 3 tools for the Explorer crafting profession. So in this case, it would be an axe, a pickaxe, and tailor's tools. Alright, so Evil at Dal Ringwest gets turned in. I can get a Might bracelet or a Vitality bracelet. Obviously, Might is also useless to me. So, gonna go with my Vitality bracelet. I don't have a necklace, so I will wear this for the 8 Vitality and the parry rating, but it will get replaced with something else. Excuse me, soon enough. Oh wait, no, he had a second quest to turn in.
The sorrows of the Eldar.
A one-handed sword that I am not going to use.
Might you spare a moment?
Ah, and now he wants me to take this to Longless, who is at Thrassy's Lodge, which is where I'm headed next. Alright, let's make sure we've got everything tracked. Other than Destination Breland, we do. Oh, and I just completed a deed. Defender of Ered, which is 20 quests. There is a one you get at 10 that'll give you 5 LOTRO points. And there's one you'll get at 20 that gives you 10, and then there's the next one is Hero of Ered. I will get at 30 quests, and that's the final one. And it'll be 15 LOTRO points, some marks, a bunch of virtue experience, and reputation. So I leveled up. So let's improve my bear. But also, aha, that 2,000 was enough to kick honesty up and start. So what else do I want here? That's a good one. Idealism's better. So, start learning idealism with the intention of slotting it into my next open trait virtue slot. And we will see how that goes. There is a copper node down here. Wasn't paying attention. Missed a copper node over here. What is near it? A boar. A wolf. the reason I'm running around here killing wolves is because there is a deed for them, and I have quite a few yet to kill. So just rather than sit here and grind them out every time I run through an area that has wolves and I see one, I'm just going to quickly increment the deed. I find specifically grinding for things one of my least favorite things to do in an MMO. So I try to spread it out and do things when I'm when it's convenient.
Welcome. You've come at a most fortuitous time.
I have to search a bear's den.
What can I do for you?
Oh, right. I've got to go back and forth between Duyond and here a few times for this quest.
I don't know if you can help me.
Collect the stolen bow. That is down by Keldur, if I remember correctly.
Well met, friend.
Alright, I've unlocked this stable master. Let's go ahead and kind of make a loop. So, the abandoned bear's den is right here. And I can come down to Keladul, up to Duyond, and then back here. Try to knock these out. This is also going to start another deed, because there are Hendrovi all over the place right here. Alright, now I have to defeat 6 Hendrovi. Alright. Alright, so I'm done with that. I just have to kind of bring him back to his mama. And I'll do that the next time I'm at Thrasty's Lodge. There's what do I call it? An elite mob down here that has the stolen bow. It says here that, Starkith, a Daran named Starkith and his minions. I happen to know where Starkith is. I mean, they do show you here on the map. He's actually, like, outside the walls of Keladul. There's some Avorthal too. There's Starkith. That has unlocked yet another deed. So I now have Goblin, Wolf, Hendrovale is the plural. Sorry. The Hendrovale and Brigand. And the only one I'm missing beyond that are spiders. those are the Slayer deeds in Ered Luin. I will be completing all of them before I leave here, because Ered Luin it's actually fairly easy to get everything done without too much effort. I think we'll just actually go back to Thrash Siege Lodge real quick and turn this in, because there will be a real short quest where I have to get a rabbit carcass for the lynx. And that's right by it as well. There's just a few times I have to go between the lodge and Dweon. So, may as well kind of get everything stacked all at once to reduce the number of trips. Because I don't have a horse. This is some slow running.
Greetings, traveler.
Alright, turning in the cub, and now he wants me to find the rabbit
for your
carcass.
assistance.
This guy's stolen bow.
To my misery. I'm sure it
Oh,
would
and
do
I've
no
leveled
good,
up.
but may I
And of
speak
course now
with you?
he's whining about how he's unworthy. And I need to go to Penglier back at Dweil. But first, let's find a rabbit carcass in one of these traps. Oh, and take the opportunity to nuke some revolt. Let's see if there's a rabbit carcass in this one. There is. Good. That was quick.
At your service, and your families. Come and stay a moment, friend.
Now we have to get sharp thistle plants. Those are back by where we collected the cub, so we'll do that in a little while. We're going to go over to Dweil right now and turn in all of these others, because there's going to be a couple more back and forth. Some people pride efficiency. I just am lazy. So I don't want to run back and forth more times than I absolutely have to. Oh, I've made level 14 without. Did that give me another trait point? No. I think 15 will, and that will complete Sign of the Wild Rage. What do I want for the next? I can get an eagle. I can bump Inner Flame. Prepared Materials is a really good skill. Anything I cast that has a time to cast gets reduced. Hearty Diet is great in that tier. as is don't you touch him. Catmint is also a really good skill. I wasn't paying attention. I turned up too early. Don't interrupt. Oh. Also, synchronized movement, also a really good skill. Murder of Crows is a lot of fun. And Feral is a lot of fun. Here, I'm about to, with my next point, I'm going to gain Kindred Flame, which basically just strengthens Inner Flame. Which is a really good, really good skill. Where is Inner Flame? Cracked Earth. Oh, nice. Fellowship Friend is the one I was looking for here. There's a number of skills that will trigger on your pet getting a critical in the blue line, and they're all honestly quite good. So I'm just barely starting out here, but as I continue, this will get considerably better. Vitality and might. So I want the vitality food.
Would you stay a moment
And here he wants me to go back to Celandim. Okay. And here's Penguin, who's very upset about him trying to return that bow.
Will you lend me your ear?
So now I need to get the sword, the elf sword, up by a bunch of whites. That will be, that will be a fantastic skill, or a fantastic quest to complete. It's in an area I'm not going to go to yet. There are going to be a number of quests that send me into that area. I just haven't started any of them yet. So, we're going to wait. Put that one on the back burner for the moment. Let's see. Let's quickly go down to Celandim and turn in this one so that I don't have to kind of go back there anymore. Anything? Nope.
My heart cannot sing today.
Okay. everything down here is done. It is. Alright, so let's go back.
What do you need?
Well, I could do Thorin's Gate. Well, you know what? I'll do Thorin's Gate. Just because I'll grab the deed for it's a swift travel, and it's not a swift travel from most of my other locations. So I get here quick, and I'm unlocking the places of the dwarves. So places of the dwarves is actually pretty cool. Nogland, that was the place in between Gondaman and Thorin's Gate that I couldn't remember the name of. So we're going to work our way back towards Gondaman and pick all of these up. There are two I have to pick up here yet, which is Thorin's Gates, which are the gates here. This is the city of the dwarves, and this architecture is incredibly distinctive. We will see some dwarf ruins around as we go through this game. They feature incredibly prominently in this game's first major expansion, the Mines of Moria. It is probably my favorite area in the game. You know, I've played through it. I haven't played much beyond it in terms of.
Might you lend me an ear?
Oh, I don't need to do this. This is part of the dwarf quest line. So anyway, here's Thorin's Hall. Which is impressive. Like I said, I'm actually a very big fan of the way they've done the scale. But the scale and the design of the dwarven areas, like I said, they're incredibly distinctive, and I find them a lot of. I really like them myself. This, though, we've picked up. That was Thorin's Gates. Silverdeep Mine is in this area as well, and it's over to the side a little, but it's the kind of thing where if you don't pick it up right now, it's kind of a pain to come back and get it later. So while we're here, we'll run over there. There's also a forge right outside of it, and I've got enough copper out of me that I'll just turn quickly into ingots to do some craft skill. By the way, Thorin's Gates or Thorin's Hall is where both the metalsmith, the metalsmith and the armsmith guilds are located, which we will not be dealing with until we hit expert tier. So, like, when my tailor gets up to expert, which it is, I can go to the Tailor's Guild and join it and start building things that will increase my crafting reputation with them. Alright, so I've picked up Silverdeep Mine. And here, I can just quickly go to Prospector and pick up 64 XP. Oh, and the reason why my smithing and everything is going so much faster, it was driving me bananas, so I have subbed for at least 1 month. So my inventory got quite a bit bigger in bag 1. And I'm slowly but surely trying to gain more inventory slots on the account. Let's see what my current situation is. I do not have enough yet to add more inventory slots, but I will. That's pretty much that, and quest packs are what I'm going to be adding eventually. However, for right now, with being subbed, I don't have to buy any quest packs. There are a few I can buy that are completely optional, that are even almost level appropriate for me. They start at level 20. But there's enough to do with the main quest line. You know, prologue, the emissary. That whole quest line
What
is
do you want?
going to be it's gonna take a good long time. Alright, so let's start by going to Nagaland so we can complete that step of the places of the dwarves deed, and then we'll go on to Gondaman. I actually have quests in Gondaman right now to turn in, and obviously a whole bunch to pick up. So, we're going to go ahead and do all that, finish up this deed. Elf Ruins Exploration, when I get into the spider area and the whites, that's where the ward spire is located. So I can knock those out. And then there is one more deed for the overarching exploration deed. That will be the last area we explore in Ered. It's the high level area, sub area in this area, and it is the one that we will do right at the end, and then right before we go to Breeland. There's a level 140 guy just riding behind me. You don't normally see them hanging out. Dwarven Runekeeper. I do like Runekeeper. It's a fun class. It's the one I thought strongly about doing for this run, but my highest level character I've played in this game is a Runekeeper, so I'm really familiar with the playstyle, and I've experienced it a lot. I wanted to try something different. When I very first started this game back 15 years ago, Lore Master was my first character, and I did not actually like the playstyle as much then. I do now. So I wanted to come back to it. Alright, Nagaland has been picked up.
Greetings, traveler.
Let's go to Gondaman and complete this deed. It's not particularly far away either. Oh, did I get a new title there? Or did I grab it already? I grabbed it already. So that's when you start doing Slayer deeds, when you complete the first of the deeds, the one that leads to the advanced deed, you'll usually get a title. So, like, I've completed the first of the wolf deeds here in Ered. I've completed the goblin, the first of that one apparently. Yeah, Goblin Slayer Advanced, Wolf Slayer Advanced. So I've gotten a title for it. You will eventually get a very lot of those titles. So you can pick whichever one you like. You'll also get titles for getting to a particular level. Crafting. I should have a title for the fact that I've hit Expert Tailor, so yes. I hit Journeyman Tailor, I hit Master Journeyman Tailor. When I unlock the Master tier on Expert Tailor, I'll suddenly get a title for that. Okay, so I've completed the Dwarven, the places of the dwarves. Oh, I'm sorry, I also forgot about the Dowerhand Strongholds, but those are really short. I'll do it all in like one batch of quests. I'll hit all the spots for them. Go ahead and grab all the quests here. Gondam into Breetown is just,
Come and stay a moment.
if it's free XP for when I go to Breetown. The Sundered Shield is going to be part of the Dowerhand quest line. That I will certainly be picking up the Dowerhand locations while doing that quest. This also is where we get introduced to the task system. It's why I haven't been selling a lot of things. So, if you look, I have here 13 broken daggers. And there's a Avorthal task, broken daggers, that requires me to turn in 10. So, a lot of people do this in a lot of different ways. I tend to find ones that I have 10 of and just do that so I don't clog up my quest log all that much. And then Dory over here is who I turn them in with. Now, he has a quest to give me as well, but I'll turn this one in first.
What do you need?
So you can see here I have 13 broken daggers, and now I have 3. And it's a good way to gain rep and some XP. It also starts a new deed called the Up and Comer, which we will not complete anytime soon. But where is it? Here we go. Reputation, the Up and Comer. Complete 100 tasks. I have currently a limit of 5 per day. Now you can upgrade the task limit, and this one will upgrade it when I hit 100 tasks. You can spend LOTRO points to upgrade it, or Mithril, I'm sorry, to upgrade it. It costs 20 Mithril coins. I have 0 Mithril coins, and I would not waste the diamonds. Not unless I have a spectacular amount of Mithril sitting on me. I mean, tasks are fine and good. They are just not that important in the great scheme of things.
Welcome.
It's one of those things that, again, I do when it's convenient. If I'm off in the wilderness and I see a guy, I will sell all of that crap off just to clear up my inventory. So I turned all that in. Lore Master Trainer. I don't believe that you used to have to train Lore Master skills here. Like they wouldn't just automatically give them to you. Now they do, but I can at least look at this and say, oh look, I'm going to learn Raven Lore at 15, so I can start summoning a Raven. I'm going to learn Friend of Nature at 20 and get Bog Guardian, which is a phenomenal ranged pet. I recommend it highly. Link Speech gives me a Lynx at 30. Commune with Nature gives me a Spirit Companion, which really boosts my outgoing healing skills. If I'm in a party and I'm acting as a buffer and healer, that's fantastic. Friend of Feline Hunters, I can get a saber-toothed cat. And here, there's just all of these different skills that I get. You can look at this to see when am I going to get them. I'm not particularly worried, but you also notice we kind of stopped getting skills at 75. And that makes a lot of sense. After that, you're playing the story. Alright, here's the progression of Prologue the Emissary.
Sweet-eyed Malon.
It's still of the kidnapped elf. And they think every dwarf is the same. If you play through the dwarf questline, you realize the Dour Hands are antithetical to a bunch of the rest of the dwarves. They are, they are not on the same side. But of course, from the outside looking in, everybody's like, dwarves are dwarves. Let's get another Vitality armband.
You may be of service to me.
Now it says I need to find Agrishen. He's also in the Dour Hand area. What other quests do they have? The Elfstone. This is also up in that same area, so
Will you stay a moment?
we'll once I'm done with the Dweowned and Thrassy's Lodge quests, I will be heading up there to grab all of those. Thrassy's Lodge is actually close enough to Gondaman. I'm going to run over there and kill wolves on the way. There are wolves and goblins, so it's convenient for me. Oh, yeah, that's right. I also have a quest now for 5 wolf pelts, so I should probably do that this one. Wolves, bears, and goblins, I believe, are the 3 targets for this quests that the 3 guys by the task turn-in gave me. So we'll go ahead and take care of that. Yep, gotta collect haunches of bear meat, so. Alright. Oh yeah, here's the sharp thistle that I needed to collect coming at it from the other side, so let's go ahead and pick these up while I'm just kind of doing my thing. Itchy ear. Ow. Alright, that deed's done. Just trying to wrap up some of these, get a bunch of them while I'm here. You don't actually need to kill a lot of them for a deed. It's pretty small. You know, 20 for this first deed, 40 for the second. But that doesn't last. There are, when we get a bit further along, there are deeds where you've got to kill 80 for the first deed. Fortunately, not too many, but still.
met, friend.
Turn in.
Welcome. You've come at a most fortuitous time.
Yeah. Now the lynx is all happy.
At your
All right,
service.
and we get them
your
both, so
families.
turn that in, and that whole quest line is done. Need more bear meat, it says. All right. Nope, did not get it. Okay. What do we have? Now, more Gondomon stuff. Let's look at what quests we've got and group them. Alright, so it's all pretty much Gondomon and up. Why is there a quest marker on the mini-map? Oh well. It's on the Link's mother, but there's no quest there. Light bug. Okay, so I think where I'm going to go here is up towards Gondomon. And then we're going to go north into the Dowerhand lands and quickly wrap all those up. While I'm up there, they will issue the quests that send me over into the White Spider territory, so I'll be able to pick up the final elf ruin here at the Ward Spire and knock that out. Have I picked up any virtue experience while I'm running around? Yeah, honesty. Wait, no, sorry. Idealism did get picked up. Whoops. Oh well. There we go. Now I have all three. It says wisdom is the one I actually want to be earning right now. And it did say that we've got a bunch of, or I've got at least a quest to turn in. That was very odd. I have the Lone Grey Wolf targeted, and yet it attacked the bat. I'm really not sure what was up with that. Whatever. I've got to kill a ton of wolves anyway, so it's not like that's the end of the world. Did I get anything enough for... Yeah. So I have matted furs and matted skins. So there's 2 more tasks I can turn in. Of course, once I get to 5 for the day, I am going to sell all that stuff off for inventory reasons.
What do you need? Greetings. Greetings, traveler.
Okay, I think that's the only one I had turned in. Let's head over to the Dowerhand lands. And the Dowerhands. Take advantage of seeing them to increase... I need to kill 30 for the first deed. So I need something like 87 more to complete the brigands. That's a lot. I don't want to farm 87 in a row. But, you know, I have to get 9 of them here. 6 warriors and 3 sturdy dower hands. So there's no reason not to just kind of take it as it comes. Okay, so Ringdale. Scouting the Dowerhands. Ringdale, Grimwater, Spire of Keladul, and the Keladul Docks. 2 of them are here, 2 of them are going to be in the not too distant future when I advance the epic quest line in this area. So I don't officially need these for the 6 warriors. I've already completed that. But this is what I mean when I say just when it's convenient. They're right there. Let me go ahead and knock these out and advance the deed. Right, now let's check. I did get another point. Excellent. So yes, that's now unlocked. Kindred Flame. My Inner Flame skill buffs my damage further and now increases my pet's damage and mitigation temporarily. I can also summon a Raven. Let's do that for a bit and watch, see what see if that changes anything. There's the sundered shield I need. And then Anglishan is beyond here.
How can I be of service?
Alright, he's going to have a couple of pairs of them show up. Alright, so he's gonna take off now. And I just need to go back. Kill a few more here. That's this. Ah, there's a chest over there, which has some loot that might be good. So I've completed the first one, now on to the advanced one. Just 1 silver. Shattered Pitch over there is a, if you're a scholar, you can get items from it like word fragments and such. Do I have any on? Because word fragments are also dropped by humanoid mobs, and I just killed 30 of them, so I might have gotten some, but I don't see any. And the place we're going to go now is on the other side of this little mountain looking range. It may actually be better to go back to Gondaman first, but I'll grab what I can here. I'm not going to complete the quest other than the one to bring this thing.
Greetings to you.
Turning in Glamorous Vigil. Oh, and that looks like that was enough to complete the Heroes of Ered Luin. Yep, Hero of Ered Luin. So I've completed this one, and that unlocked one of 3 Ered Luin deeds, which are complete the quests, explore, and complete the Slayer deeds. Like I said, there are 5 Slayer deeds here, 4 exploration deeds. The Grimwater. Where was the Grimwater? I don't honestly remember. It's been a while. Well, turn in the elf stone. Okay. And now he has some quests to get, which
Greetings,
involve
friend.
the whites.
Will you lend me your
We'll do
ear?
those in a little bit.
Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear?
Will you lend me your ear? Might you
That's for the
spare a moment of your
spiders.
time?
And then this is also the whites.
Might
And
you
the misplaced
lend
crook is
me
owned by
an
the
ear?
spiders.
Come and stay a moment.
I think I'm going to stop explaining the side quests because there's just so many of them. And frankly, they're just there to give me gear and XP. They're cute little stories, but they aren't of the story. The epic quests, on the other hand, are, I mean, there are ones that involve the Fellowship. Those are all part of what I consider to be the overarching story of this game, and they're the ones I want to focus on. But I still need goblins, and I still need dwarves. So I'm going to keep grabbing them on the way here. But yeah, I have a lot to turn into Gundam. Ah, there we go. Where I talked about aged scrap of text, the thing that the scholar will extract from things like the shattered pitcher or whatever. They're in tiers. Aged scrap of text is the tier 1. So they're the low level stuff. The later ones you'll get like cracked dwarf carvings, various other things. Scholar is good for assisting in the craft of all of the other crafts and its own. They can create like items that will increase your critical chance when doing a craft. They can, they're called crafting lore. They can write out crafting lore stuff. They can make dyes. They can make potions. The heal potions or the potions that will restore morale. The green bar here, or your mana points. The blue bar. They can make potions that will cure status effects or inflict status effects. They're kind of an all-around catch-all class. They're also interesting in that quite a few of the things they can do are out in the field. They don't necessarily. They need to use a study for a lot of their crafts, but there are some they can do just while they're out wandering around.
Need?
All right, turning in the shield I found.
Might you lend me
Now
an ear?
back to the Elfrith. This is why I came back here, because there's going to be. They send them over quite a few times. What is over here? Oh, I hit 15, so there's a Lore Master quest
Mind my
that
words,
needs to be
traveler.
done. Dorset Oaks is in Staddle in Breeland, so I'll be talking to him shortly. You get your level 15 class quest. You get a really nice piece of gear. I mean, look at the difference there. Instead of 169 armor, it's a 717. And it's Will and Fate, which are my 2 primary stats. So I really want to get that. As a matter of fact, I want to get that enough that I may just kind of head over there
You
shortly.
have come at a most fortuitous time.
But let me do some tasks here first.
Greetings, traveler.
Turn this in. That's a better staff. It's got 4 Fate and more DPS. So yes, let me go ahead and equip that. What's this? Heavy bronze helm. Okay, I have enough items here that I will be able to finish my 5 tasks. I may have to do a couple of them twice. But let's see, what do I have? Broken daggers, broken sword sheets. I don't think I've done broken sword sheets. Yeah, I have never completed, so I'm going to grab that one. I have dirty wings. I have not done that one. And I have done 3 daily tasks, so that's the only 2 I need to do. So let me turn these 2 in, and then I'm going to sell all this crap out of my inventory.
Well met. Greetings.
Notice, it's going to alert me that the task's limit has been reached. Which is fine. I can do more tomorrow. And I will do more tomorrow.
Well met.
Oh, hold on. I never realized I did not equip that. Okay, I have equipped my new staff. Alright, nothing else. Oh, sure, that's not true. I've got that as well. Okay. Let's go ahead and start selling off stuff. Don't need agility. I'll keep that. Definitely keep that. Give me a nice chunk of change. Let's sort this, and now let's go to the workbench, and we're going to do some quick crafting. This will at least unlock the next tier, although I won't get mastery out of what I've got here. The thing here is, as I'm filling up the orange bar here, it's fine, but as soon as I fill it, if I have not filled the yellow bar from the tier before, I stop gaining XP. So you always want to make sure you're not doing that. Also, browse the shop. There's a lot of tailor recipes that I can learn here. So spend some money. I mean, I just spent almost a half a gold on recipes because I like crafting. Also because it's easy to make gold in this game. Just selling the trash will get you a lot of gold. The stuff you turn in for tasks. I did not see that pop up. It must have been when I hit 15 in the middle. Ugh. It doesn't backdate, so I'm going to have to do 2 more days of tasks in order to finish that one. But it gives you a reward for completing 10 tasks. One of the things I have not been doing is looking at this. So, let's take a good look at, like, shoulder pads. Item level 9. I'm considerably above that. So, linen shoulder pads. You need to be level 15 to wear it, which I am. So I can talk to... I need to make a glazed medium leather, which requires a lump of wax, which you get at the supplier.
What do you need?
If you're seriously into crafting, I strongly recommend you find the lump of wax, hold down the shift key, spend 120 silver, and just hang on to a full stack, because you're gonna use it.
What do you want?
So for the, I said glazed medium leather, I needed 1. And then I said, oh, here, traveler shoulder guards. No, that's the wrong 2. That's up an expert. What do I have? That's medium armor, so I don't want that. I want light armor, level 15. Linen shoulder guards. Let's see, that's significantly better. So, I need a bolt of linen cloth, which you can get from the novice tailor.
Greetings.
They are, you see, they're alphabetical, so bolt is actually pretty early. Grab one of those. I have a brief flax fiber. I'm going to attempt to make it a high quality version. So it's not terribly disappointing if it doesn't. It's 1 extra will, 2 extra vitality, and 51 extra tactical mastery rating, and a little bit extra armor, like 38 extra armor. So I'm gonna burn the brief flax fiber because, I got the high quality of it. You can see I acquired fine linen shoulder guards. And it's right there. Yes, I want to bind it to me. So let's look at my other gear that's crap right now. My glove, the gray ones I've got are gloves and pants. They're both item level 10. So let's see, what do I have for linen leggings? I need a glazed medium leather and a bolt of linen cloth. I need a glazed medium leather and a bolt, so I need 2 of each. So let's make 2. Grab 2 bolts of linen cloth.
What do you need?
And let's go ahead and make them. Alright, here's the gloves. I mean, there's a 7% chance of high quality anyway. It's just not likely. Nope, neither one did. But they're still significantly better, even normal quality, than what I've been wearing. So now let's look at the rest. Chest piece, item level 5. Well, that's crap. So, linen robe, same deal. Gotta buy
Greetings.
bolt of linen cloth. Gotta make a glazed medium leather, which doesn't hurt for, it advances my skill too by 6 points. So yeah, that's enough for now.
What
We'll
do you
sell
want?
off these. Lock that so I don't accidentally sell it. Okay. Let's make sure I've got everything I need. I do. Let's advance the epic quest.
Hail,
So
friend,
Avorthal
and
is being
well
held
met.
in the encampment. So now I have to go talk to Matthew Stouthand. Oh look, he gave me a linen shirt. It's nowhere near as good as what I did, so that's only worth a silver and 54 copper. The heavy is worth quite a bit more, so we'll go ahead and grab the heavy armor.
Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear?
Alright, now I have to go talk to Mathi, who is, well, right over here.
What do you want?
Hold your accusations, High Elf. Well, yeah, dwarves don't like it when elves are uppity. Ah, and here's the explanation. These are longbeards. These aren't dour hands.
Will you help me?
So now we need to go back to Thressy's Lodge and talk to Longless. And this will be where we start doing what's it called? A good way to put it. There will be a travel quest. Where I'll talk to him and he will kind of drag me off to where I need to go for the quest. They are super convenient. Bear got aggro. Also, with the tremendous increase to will by the new pieces of gear I just built, like there's 19, there's 18, there's 18, there's 18. I should be hitting a lot harder. So let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely hitting a lot harder. How many more wolves do I have to get? I need 38 more wolves. Alright, I need 37 more wolves. I need 31 more animals. I need 30. Anyway, the quest I'm about to go on is filled with dour hands, so I can advance that quest line quite a bit. Alright, so let's go advance the prologue. This is one of the better... I mean, this is a fairly easy one, but I prefer the epic quest to everything else in this game. It is... it does feel appropriately epic. Well, maybe not quite yet, but it eventually does. Some of these are incredibly complicated and well-written quests. So Longless is a ranger, one of the men that is sent out and about, and kind of in secret fights against the Shadow. Yeah, it's Aragorn in the Fellowship of the Ring. That's a ranger.
Would you do something for me?
Alright, so now it says talk to him and rescue. So once I say accept, I get another one, and then travel now.
The Ranger Langlass prepares to mount an effort to rescue the elf prince Avorthal from the clutches of the treacherous Dour Hands.
I love that guy's voiceover. Okay, so here's the Grimwater, which was the place of the Dour Hands. Nope, don't have another point here yet. Since I leveled up my bear, was a lower level than I was. Let's refresh that. I don't need to rest. I have my bear. And I just got one of my favorite spells, Knowledge of Cures, which will wipe out up to 2 of the debuffs that get applied to me. So I can cure poisons and bleeds and wounds. So much more convenient than sitting there and watching my life tick away. Also put it on other people. Since I tend to solo, it's normally going to be cast on me, but in this case, you know, I have to keep Longless alive. If he gets attacked and got a debuff, I could cure it.
You are a boon companion.
Let's go. Alright, so he's been taking a Keladul. I know I'm mispronouncing that, but... Alright, so we've completed that main quest line. And we go back via Travis Hill. That was disappointing. He's not there.
Greetings.
Certainly distressing news. It appears the Dowerhands were one step ahead of us, so we have to go to Keladul. This is a new staff, and it's considerably better than my current one. So yes, we
Stay
will
a
select
moment.
that, and we need to go talk to Svanner about this. So let me go ahead and equip that new staff. I don't see any tailor or anything. I'll leave those intact.
Well met, friend.
If you want to get inside Keladul, I'm the dwarf you need. The Dowerhands will let my fine harbor sink into filth and disrepair. Alright. So basically talk to him and it's going to be wait for night and then we can sneak in.
Avorthal
I'm not
had
big
been
into
moved
sneaking,
from
though.
the Dowerhand encampment to a ship preparing to depart for an unknown port in the north. His rescue is paramount to maintaining peace in Ered Luin.
Wow, they've changed this. It used to be a lot more difficult. He would say, Dowerhands to me, 2 more would show up. So this is going to be, I think, just a wee bit easier than it used to be. Yeah, he just was there and disappeared. And there used to be guys standing here. Oh, Spire of Keladul should be one of the scouting the Dowerhands. Well, it said Spire. Can I not discover it? Oh, you know what? They're not going to let me discover it in here because of the reduced, the reduced number of mobs. That's fine. I'll be coming back here in the daytime later. There are other quests to do in here. Mainly one that is get a bunch of treasure boxes. They did let me discover Keladul docks. That's interesting. But not the Spire.
Praise Elber.
Okay, so I need to defend him. And again, this used to be an army coming in. About 12 of them. And now I think it's just the captain here. Okay. So now we travel out. Skorgrim has assembled an army of goblins within Rath-Tareg. Okay. And that Rath-Tareg is the final area of Ered Luin that I will go through before I run off to Breeland.
What can I do for you?
So Avorthal is safe. Promise of peace is much closer, but it's not free of the threat quite yet. We must defeat Skorgrim, yes.
Could I speak with you a moment?
And then off to Rath-Tareg. Okay. So there are a bunch of quests that we can do here. Prologue? Oh yeah, prologue and 4, okay. Let's go to the elf ruins and over to the spider area. Knock this crap out. And now I've gotten enough of a bonus that I'm just kind of one or two shotting a lot of these things, so this is where it's good to farm for Indeed. I want to go back and talk to Glamrier and complete Vow of Vengeance there. And then we'll just work our way across. Do the whites, do the spiders, get the ward spire. We're kind of in the home stretch. I mean, there's really nothing I need to do at Nogland. There are quests there. They're just not, I would say, are not actually required. But we can do them. I want to complete all of the deeds in this area to, get all of the LOTRO points that I can. In amongst the whites right now. I only need 10 more of those. So good, let's knock them out and get that deed done. Really? Okay, Vow of Vengeance.
Hail, friend, and well met.
Defeat Skithy Blackhand. Oh, okay, so this is another one where I had a main storyline
Is
quest
there aught would you need?
in an area, and now there's going to be another one with, there will be different mobs there. Hold on, I have an Apprentice Tailor scroll that I can learn. Buyback. That is used for trying to force a high quality, and I would like to keep that. Okay. So there's all that. Let's go take care of Skithy Blackhand. He's not far in the Grim Water. But yes, we just ran through the Grim Water. Two main story quests, two epic quests before. Right before we rescued Avorthal, we tried to rescue him here in the Grim Water. There was no sign of Skithy Blackhand. But now, there will be. right there. He's sorry, I called it he's a signature mob. That's what the little brown circle around the portrait means. Alright, and he's down. So now we can go back and we can... we turned this one in actually at Gondomin, so... clear up the bleed. Let's head over towards the whites and the spiders. And the misplaced cook. And all sorts of stuff. Feel kind of gross swimming in the Grim Water, because it's named the Grim Water. It seems like someplace I don't really want to be swimming. Need 28 more arsenal, 27 now. So still just kind of working my way through. Let's go ahead and start this, my final Slayer. Grab the sword. Back west. I did get the trophy for Nithhi, okay. Defeat 8 more whites, and specifically I have to defeat 3 more non-whites. Just need one more white to complete that quest. And I'm going to move on to the spiders. Ah, and the spire. Excuse me. And we're still in the white territory. there's the spire. So I have to end up killing 90 spiders to complete the deed. So it's gonna take me a little while, but there's a lot of spiders, and it shouldn't be too hard, just kind of tedious. Pretty much on the, if I see a spider, I kill it. Lag bump right there. Annoying, but oops. Yep, I just completed. Oh. So my virtue cap has been reached. I need a switch. Which one I'm learning? Yes, let's go back and learn idealism. But wisdom is now capped, and notice it was originally like +2 will. Now that it's rank 8, it's +19 will. These are excellent things that just they level with you. You just got to make sure that you don't run into the virtue cap like I just did. Deed completed. The exploration is done. So now I've completed 2. As soon as I get the spire to trigger, I've completed 3, and then Wrath to Ring will complete that. And that's the last area I'm going. And that would complete the Explorer deed. My Slayer deeds are all into advanced except for spiders. Believe me when I say that won't take long to fix. Branches. So we got some journeyman tier resources here. One of the reasons I like crafting is it is actually an excellent source of XP. Oh, rare signature. These are basically world bosses, except they're not really bosses. I mean, they are rare ones that pop up. Kind of nice to have them here. They drop these shards. So a sapphire shard, it can be used for some of the highest level crafts in the tier. You need that stuff. Seriously, I'm not at the journeyman. Okay. Alright. I guess that's fine. Need to find some more copper. Yeah, I'm not there yet. Well, there's 80 to smelt. And I could easily make it up to bronze, so I should probably do that the next time I buy a forge. Because the fact that I saw barrel iron and I couldn't get it because I haven't done that yet is upsetting. Don't need fast loads. Alright, I've defeated the 12 that I need for this particular quest. frustrating. So it's going to be a little bit harder for me to get this because there's a very high level guy here doing the deeds. So he's one-shotting everything. It happens. I'm certainly not going to get mad about it, but it's still not what I wanted to have happen. Given that I need 70 more spiders to complete my need, but I can't begrudge someone else doing it because, well, it's pretty much exactly what I'm doing here. You know, I am out here. Okay. I got somewhat turned around. Come down through here, and then on the right will be the cook that I have misplaced. Well, I didn't misplace it, but he got misplaced. Lag bump again. Okay, there's Percy. And now I have to escort him. My least favorite quests in MMOs. But at least in this one it spawns a bunch of spiders. I think 8, 10, 12, which I can use to advance. First deed done. I just have 60 more to go. There were 6 that he spawned. I think there's one more batch. Nope. He's just gonna run out. Okay, so that rescue's done. Yeah, these are all ready to be turned in. So let's go. Or kill spiders on the way. Because I still need 52. 51. Oh. I still need 9 of those. 8. I think there's a few more Hedroval on the way. Yep, there's one. It's gotten down low enough that the abandoned den by Thrashy's Lodge is going to be have enough for me to complete the advanced deed. If I don't get it before that. What do I need? 26 more armsmen as well. We're just going to continue knocking them out.
Greetings to you.
Is that a better cloak? Yes. It's also a new level. I want the +2 vitality gone.
Swilad Meron.
Haunted lands. That is not better. That is not better. 110, 115, 144. Alright. I'll buy the gem.
What do you need?
Oh, I get both of these. That is... I'd rather have the will. That's a good staff, but I'd rather have the will. Alright. So let's go ahead
May I
and
help you?
clear some
Is there
inventory
aught
space.
What you need?
Four silver, nice. I want to save that. Save those.
What do you want?
Oh, this is the trophy.
Come
feed.
and stay a moment.
And
Hail,
trophy
friend.
here.
And well met. Megovanen, might you spare a moment of your time?
Yeah, there's one more thing I have to do over by the whites. So let's just knock this out real quick. Yes, we are finishing up this area really, quickly. I don't need to track Donovan into Freetown. I need to go back to Donovan for that. I do want to track that. Well, I don't need it yet, though. Because it's when I get to Bree, I need to do that. There's the standing stone that I've got to use for this current quest. So let's just get there. Through the Mount Whites from around it. My White Master. Another signature knob. Silurant is the Hunter's Lodge. Okay. So I need to go back to Glamir. Then I'm going to go to Hunter's Lodge, and then I'm going to Gondom. And we will kind of continue from there. Oh, hey. It's a spider. I need a couple more of those to finish that. Indeed. I will find them on the way to the Hunter's Lodge after I've turned this in. Thank goodness.
Greetings to you.
His feathered hat is better than what I currently have, so we'll grab that. I like the 1000 XP too. Well, since it's here, let's go ahead.
What do you need?
Okay, I did. Just had a momentary bad thing. I'm like, did I just sell the reward that I just got? But no, I did not. Let's quickly go over here. Oh, I leveled up, so do I have... I do have a point. I can up my pet's damage. Earns the skill Inner Flame. It heals morale and tears up his fire damage buff as you channel. I think I need that. Okay. It's a 1-minute cooldown. That's a good spell, though. My goodness. Okay, yeah, that's an excellent spell. That is a lot of heal for both me and my pet. I need one more Androval. One more. And there's one right there. I said there's a bunch between where I am and where I'm going. Oh yeah, I need to go down there. And there we go. And now I've picked up my final deed. Well, no, it's not my final deed. My final deed will be the Ratht'Reg Explorer, but that one's just going to be, I go, so I don't need to kill the Cliff Androvals any longer. I simply need, honestly, I think wolves are probably the one I'm worst on at the moment. Brigands, no, goblins. Yeah, goblins, spiders. Goblins I'm real low on, but there's a couple of really good clusters of them. And Ratht'Reg has a bunch of goblins as well. And spiders. I'm also going to go pick up the Dowerhand Explorer. And
I'm
we're going to finish
sorry.
those.
Did you need something?
We're going to upgrade my shoes here. Don't think I'm going to finish up Luin today because I have less than 15 minutes before I have another engagement I have to deal with. So let me at least go in and finish this particular deed. And we'll get the rest of it done, tomorrow, I think would be when I'll next stream. Huh. I must have missed a triggering quest. It must be in Gondaman. Oh well. I'll just give it a skip. Usually he has a quest that tells me to come in here and pick up 6 treasure boxes. And I must not have picked up a prerequisite quest at some point. Goodness. Lag. So much lag. Long-bladed spear. Oh, no, that's just a yellow. $22 to go. 21. There we go. It's very weird that it would not give me credit for it when I was in here for the mission, for the epic quest, but it did give me the docks. Just odd. Alright. How many more hours? I need 14 more. Come on. Lag again. Alright, well, I think this is going to be a good time to wrap it up for the day. I will continue this in my next installment, where we absolutely finish Ered and move on to Breland. But thank you for spending some time with me today, and hopefully, we can push onward and delve into more of the secrets of Lord of the Rings Online. Have a good day, everyone.